Good evening, wrestling fans!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the unified Rule of the Tiger style. He is 1/3 of the 2025 Kings of Studios and the complete Intercontinental Champion, Tiger Moss 3.
What the heck is Trial of the Tiger? From the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, this is AWL Hontai! Yeah, that's me. Oh! Next week, it's going to be a 3 stages of hell match, the Trial of the Tiger! Pinfall, submission, and possibly a ladder match to finish everything off. That is the power of the AWL completed Intercontinental Championship. 5 title defenses. You have the power. It is the road less traveled, but it is a road with great riches at its conclusion. And while it seems like a random matchup, there's actually a lot of crossover lore here that I will get to in just a moment.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the land of the giants, Kyoujin, Kobayashi.
A lot of people don't remember this, but Kyoujin Kobayashi, a former Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion in his own right. He actually a complete Intercontinental Championship. He challenged for the AWL Grand Championship at AWL 382 and was not successful. One of only 3 complete Intercontinental Champions to be unsuccessful in their cash-in. I got the names, I got the numbers, I got the stats, but right now, the man from the land of the giants in this non-title warm-up match, essentially going into the Grand Championship Challenge. Tiger Mask 3, Kyoujin Kobayashi. Let's get it on. Bang the gong, the match is on. And as I mentioned, a lot of history here. Some stats for you. Tiger Mask 3 is the 48th AWL Intercontinental Champion. There have been a total of 11 complete Intercontinental Champions, again, including Tiger Mask 3. That means 25% of title reigns lead to a completed championship and a challenge for either the Grand Championship or the Joshi Championship. Wait a minute. Nearly a massive upset there. Only 30 seconds into the bout. That means 16% title reigns lead to a successful cash-in. 6% of title reigns thus far, including Kobayashi's, have led to an unsuccessful cash-in. And there's some big names in there. Kyoujin Kobayashi, Giant Tiger, Project Tetsu, the only the only complete Intercontinental Champions to fail in their cash-in attempt. Later tonight, main event, Joshi Championship on the line for the final time. We also have Ikemen Taro is back against the blade that cuts between life and death, Sonbou no Yaiba. Preview of the ambulance match. We've got an Atomicos match, Dallas family versus the Alliance of Beasts coming back together for one night. And we've got a 3-way match, a rare 3-way match in the AWL in the Danger Zone. All the action as we are on our road to the Tokyo Dome where the AWL Grand Championship and the AWL Joshi Championship will be unified. It is equal rights and equal fights. There will be one undisputed AWL Grand Champion. At the Tokyo Dome, we will have the first ever Animated Wrestling League ambulance match, where we will see the Warhammer William Styles trying to end Ningen Damashi finally and completely by basically injuring Ikemen Taro to the point he is going to be out of wrestling. This is going to be bad. Stunner off of that red rope, reminiscent of the Hinamaru. Gambare Team Nihon in the Winter Olympics currently going on in Italy. And big, oh, Huracanrana! That is how a Tiger-style wrestler overcomes an obvious height disadvantage. 20 count on the outside here, of course. Now, we have just learned, Trial of the Tiger. 3 falls to a finish. Sorry, 2 out of 3 falls to a finish. First fall will be pinfalls only. Second fall, submission only. And if necessary, for the third fall, the title will be hung above the ring for a ladder match. That will show the generations as Tiger Mask 3 will face off against his sensei, Tiger Mask 2. And that could be a real passing of the torch moment, because that means one of the Golden Tigers is going into the dome to try to unify the title. Will they face Black Tiger Queen? Or will they face a triumphant Majiku? We will find out a little later tonight. Both wrestlers return to the squared circle at the 12 count. A lot of people don't believe in momentum in professional wrestling, but if you do, this would be a massive loss of momentum going into a title match with his own teacher, DDT. Harris into the DDT, going up top. And a huge splash right to the breadbasket. 1, 2, shoulder up just before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Tiger Salt off of the bottom. Do that. Most people have to do that from the middle rope. Come on, let's get through this. Come on, Tiger. Oh, went for the big splash in the corner. Perfectly timed elbow from the increasingly experienced Kyoujin Kobayashi. I remember when Kyoujin was just a kid in the dojo. Swing and a trip, a takedown. Now up to the middle rope. Oh, wait a minute, goes to the moonsault, the cornerstone of the Tiger style. About halfway through the time limit now.
Open take-up, 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
What are we going to see here? One more off of the ropes. Tigers feint lariato! 1, 2, 3, Shuryo! A huge win for Tiger Mask 3, but next week, Trial of the Tiger.
It is over now. Tiger Mask 3
for the AWL Grand Championship. And now we've got 3 wrestlers, including 2 absolute AWL legends, trapped in the danger zone. This is a preview of Batsu Mania. Bang the gong, the match is on. Now, this is a 15-minute time limit elimination rules match. These kind of multi-person singles matches, whether they be 3-way, 4-way, 5-way, 6-way, 8-way, doesn't matter in the AWL, unless you specifically call it a lightning match. I think we've only done like 2 of those. This is elimination. We will have 1 definitive winner. However, 2 falls are on the line here. If you survive Botsumania and you want to get out of the danger zone next season, this is how you start. You start racking up the wins. You can see Yin of Yin and Yang on the outside there, chatting it up, or arguing, or distracting, I should say, Yamada Jiro of Zaidan J, and I believe still sponsored by this Black Tiger Dojo, though we haven't heard much of that in a while. Majiku 2, one half of our main event this evening, in her father's corner. She is also the White Tiger of the United Tigers Auxiliary, and she will be challenging Black Tiger Queen for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship. A victory over the then-ranked Akira Merune got her that title opportunity, and she has come up through the ranks. She is now the last member of the Best 4 ever for the Joshi division. That is her main event tonight. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Nice duck and dodge by the Lucha legend Majiku. It looks like a weapon been slid into the ring by Majiku 2. This is, wait a minute, 1. I thought I could see that. I thought I could see the, I don't know. Are there disqualifications in this match? I don't remember the last time we did a three-way dance in the Animated Wrestling League, a triangle match, a triple threat, whatever you want to call it. We don't do a lot of these. I hate these. Oh, sliding dropkick into the kneecap. And a beautiful moonsault from the former AWL Light Heavyweight Champion until becoming a Black Tiger Queen. He was the longest reigning champion of any division, 619 days. I do believe Black Tiger Queen has beaten that. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to double check. There are no countouts in this kind of a match for obvious reasons. And Majiku 2 maybe showing she's willing to go a bit to the dark side against Black Tiger Queen. She may have to. Shoulder up at the 1 there. Majiku Sr. showing a little bit of good tactics here, letting the other two fight it out, coming in, taking his opportunity off of the ropes, crashing into both of his opponents at once. And there's the chair. Looks like there are no disqualifications here. The referee would have... There we go, no DQ. Apparently this is all legal. Majiku has gotten both of his children into the Animated Wrestling League. He wants to stay here. He wants to be their guide. And of course, his son, El Hijo del Majiku, is currently on the injured list due to the choke breaker of Giant Tiger. 1, 2, shoulder up. Absolutely fantastic action here. Orb of light. And the daughter watching the father with the 1, 2, no. And now it is Yamada Jiro on the outside going for the, nope. Majiku going for the endless light. That would have been a fall. Drop down. Leapfrog by Yang, up and boom! Almost a tilt-a-whirl rather than a body slam. From the dark side of the human psyche, Season 0 original Beal toss on the mat. Collar and elbow tie-up, looking for that vertical drop break. No, front suplex. Down into the cover, close to the ropes, but will she realize it? 1, 2, 3, elimination!
Yang has been eliminated!
That is 1 fall for Yamada Jiro. That means the worst he can do tonight is come out even. But he wants those 2 wins. He needs them to prove his value to the company. 1!
Open taker, 5 minutes. 9 minutes top.
And only. Swing and a miss. No shot with the chair. Goes to Harris. Doesn't hit it. Going up. And... no! Out the backside. Step back into a knee lift into the stomach. Yamada Jiro, very famous for stealing moves from great Japanese wrestlers. And so there we go, going all the way back to Antonio Inoki with the Manjigatame. But a great counter from the Mexican luchador out of Mexico City, Mexico. Kyoto versus Mexico City in this match. Irish whip into the steel turnbuckle, the pad removed earlier. Endless light, Hisatsuwaza! The endless light, 1, 2, the Warrior of Light coming within an inch and a half of winning this match. These two will meet in the Botchamania match. 4 wrestlers enter. You win a fall, you leave the match with your job intact. You lose the 3rd and final fall of Botchamania, you are fired. Contract terminated with immediate effect. They are in this position because they have the lowest win-loss rate in the Animated Wrestling League. Cover for the 1, the 2, and no! Yamanojiro, several years younger. Majiku, far more experienced. Of course, in Lucha Libre, they tend to start very, very young. So Majiku, a veteran. As I said, Season 0 original. This is Season 25 of the Animated Wrestling League. Lariato. Trying to be Hansen-esque. So he would never steal a move from a gaijin. He hates them. Good old Japanese racist, this bastard. Honestly, I don't think we'd miss anything if we lost. Oh, nice escape from the Tree of Woe there. Gravity kick. A family legacy on display. Into the cover. 1, 2. 2 and only. Less than 7.5 minutes remaining. Collar and elbow. Off the ropes, he drops down, showing you still got that Lucha Libre player, misses with the lariat. But hits it, here we go! Jumon! Casting the spell of La Mystica! There's the magic of Majiku! But it is not enough to put the founder of Zidon J out of the way. Collar and elbow tie up. A slam! He's got the chair. He realizes he does not need it. Oh, going back to Season 1. Gambaru Special! Have not seen that move in the AWL in years. Nearly a decade. Going up to the top. Does he have the distance? Perfect! Moon! Salt! Press! That is the Animated Wrestling League in a nutshell, my friends.
It is your winner, Majiku!
Father and daughter celebrating in the ring, but the daughter now has a date in the main event with the AWL Joshi champion. Can she end the 19 defense reign of Black Tiger Queen? We'll find out in just a little bit. But right now, it's an Atomicos match. The Alliance of Beasts reunited for one night. Oh, I hate when they make us do that.
The following Atomicos contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Alpha Konosuke Takashita, and the reigning Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Champion, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher.
Wiggle order for the girl.
Protostar.
Now we are violating some AWL rules here as far as I can tell. Callis must have negotiated this with the commissioner personally. But that man, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, that is a title, that Canadian National Championship, is exclusive to our Canadian brand, AWL Strong and Free. It doesn't belong here in AWL Hontai. The Callis rallying the troops, giving us his biggest and his best in this Atomicos contest. It is true that everybody dies, and it is true that this man won the contractual obligation Rumble. He will get a title shot next season.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the Murder Hawk Monster,
Last week at the contractual obligation Rumble, this was the last man standing, the last Murder Hawk Monster standing. And now, a little bit of broken code to finish off an interesting Atomicos quartet.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from beyond the forbidden door, he is the virus in the days together they represent the Dawn Palace family.
Well, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Clone has been impressive in his few AWL matches. Right now, 1-3 in the Animated Wrestling League, so not a great record. The Don Callis family in general, not brilliant in the win-losses. What else do we have here? Lance Archer 3-2. That third win that tipped him over into positive territory. His victory in the Contractual Obligation Rumble. The other two are in Canada, so I'm not going to look up the Canadian rankings right now because I'm feeling kind of lazy. I also don't want to put effort into the Don Callis family. Okay, what's wrong with the video? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here, sorry.
Taking their win rate from the unified tournament Tiger style, Fuji, Akuma, and the lady.
And wait a minute!
Together they are.
Our first time seeing Fuji Takuma in quite a while, but he is back, and at least for his entrance, he has reclaimed his face. He has reclaimed the mask of Tiger the Dark. He is not permitted to wear it during the actual contest, of course. But Taiga Mask W, former tag team champions of the world, are back at full power, in my opinion.
And their partners.
And there goes the Foxfire.
Making their winning ring from Kushinomori. Tag team combination of the White Bird Fox, Shiroke, Kyoujin, and the Great Tanuki. Together they are Yokai Hontai. All together, they are the Alliance of Beasts.
One of Ultramantis Black's earlier attempts at a supergroup here in the Animated Wrestling League. Yokai Butai, philosophically aligned with the Unified School of the Tiger style, and they're all sick and tired of invaders from outside, whether it's the Bullet Club, whether it's the Bang Bang Gang, whether it's the Don Callis family. We're sick of this, so we're going to work together to get rid of them. Drop down, looking up, powerbomb potential, Hurricane Rana counter, and a proper Hurricane Rana. Not going to get the win that early. 20-minute time limit in this Atomicos match. One fall to a finish, tag made. Taiga Mouse W off of the rope, double shoulder tackle, Fuji Takuma, now your legal combatant alongside the Canadian national champion. One of the two contenders' titles. We know that the other contender title, the Intercontinental Championship, will be cashed in next week against that man, Tiger Mask 2. A potential future title challenger in the Don Callis family's Kyle Fletcher, former TNT champion. An excellent performer in the Continental Classic tournament as well. Former tag team champions around the world as part of Aussie Open. And competing well as Protoshta in the AWL and elsewhere. Protoshta actually the number 3 rank in the AWL Best 4, the Tag Team Championship of the world. Going up against one half of the Golden Tigers, who are the number 4 rank at the moment. Hard shot, oh, discus elbow by the Australian, the Protostar. And who's he going to tag? Nobody. He wants to be the leading man. He wants to be the top guy of the Don Callis family. Ooh! hard takedown there by Fletcher. Showing his strength, showing his power, but a DDT, the veteran experience of Tiger Mask 2. Diving tag to the big man, and this is someone we know does have a title shot. Billy Robinson's special connects with the wrong guy. Fletcher down. I don't think he's going to be back at ringside for a couple of minutes. But right now, Tiger Mask is in trouble. Was he watching the match earlier? Yes, he was, using the same escape that Majiku did. Vicious, nasty kicks. Bam! Blood spilled in the ring. 1, 2, no! Not even a 2 count, says Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Lance Archer, right now the number 2 ranked in the AWL Best 4 by virtue of winning the Contractual Obligation Rumble. That was last week. You can still find it on the YouTube channel. A little bit of the wild style now with the Paradise Lock. Bang! Right hand, back elbow escape. Choke, slam! And an interesting cover here. The extra weight of the leg across the chest, countering the lack of pressure. And the referee is down. It is martial law. This is exactly what the Don Callis likes. Boom! Discus big boot. 360 degrees of pain from the Murder Hawk monster. Sorry, I just can't say that name without laughing. It's such a stupid name. There's such a big, scary guy. One of the last practitioners of true Suzuki Gun bullshit. Tag made to the Alpha. Nasty shot there. The former IWGP, the final now we know, IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, the true belt. The IWGP Heavyweight title returned, the V4 belt returned to Shinihon Puroresu by the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Tsuji Yota, a former AWL Intercontinental Champion, incidentally. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here, 20-minute time limit. In this one fall to a finish, big boot by Fuji. He wants his opponent up. Oh, goes to the splash. The Alpha nowhere in the picture. Kick to the mid, going up. Vertical. Big Buster!
Open paper. 5 minutes past.
German, and that a release German suplex. Very dangerous, even in that 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. And another big boot this time. It seems to be like, yeah, how often can we kick a guy in the head day in the Don Callis family? Up, down with a power bomb, pop-up style. So far, El Colon and neither member of the Yokai Butai have been illegal in the match. Up. What do we have? Wait a minute. Darkness into Yaiba 2. 1, 2. Darkness Driver 2, nearly getting the pin and the win for the Alliance of Beasts. Irish whip into the far corner, the neutral corner. Oh no. Oh, we've seen this before. He starts to was a Black Alco. Is he even going to cover him? No. He wants a choke slam on top of that. Tiger Mask 2 having to come in, the grand champion, saving the day for the AWL. Team AWL versus the Don Callis family. And this isn't even our main event. That's going to be for the Joshi Championship. We have... Well, Clone finally in the contest, as is the great Tanuki. And what is the corrupted luchador doing here? Interesting, a tornado vertical suplex. Interesting bit of reprogramming there. Springboard splash. I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough. Oh, elbow drop from the top, and there's no water in the pool. As the great Tanuki of the great and devious Ultramantic Black Yokai Butai is in trouble here. No, he's gonna get dropped face first. Yes, he is. Back to the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, the man who wants to unite all of professional wrestling under his personal banner. He doesn't give a damn about the wrestling world, doesn't give a damn about opening doors, giving people opportunities. He just wants to be the man in Puroresu. And speaking of the big guns of the Don Callis family, we have to admit it is undeniable that conspicuous by his absence, the Rainmaker, Okada Kazuchika, the man who retired Tanahashi just about a month ago. What we have here, oh, look at this. Oh! Headbutt to the mouth, that'll be a fine headbutt. Subject to fine here in the AWL. Whenever you see one of those in our match, it means something has gone wrong. 11 minutes and change remaining in the 20-minute time limit. I think now every member of the match has been legal at some point. And throwing Clone like a dart right through the ropes and into that steel ring post. Ultramantis, he has been increasingly antagonistic with the Don Callis family, and it has cost him. It cost him the services of the Serpentine sensation Hebitsky, now an avowed enemy of Yokai Butai, and especially of Ultramantis. Hard shot right to the sternum. And what is the Fox going to do? Referee reminding him this is not a no disqualification match. Weapons are not legal. Countouts, however, are. Kick to the midsection, looking to go. Code black. Or code red and black. The tag is made yet again. Back to Takeshita. Sliding drop kick. Nobody home. As the Whitebird Fox falls right on his tail. Back elbow by Takeshita. He's worked in DDT. He's seen weirder shit than this. But there, the Fox style, Kitsune presser. Is he thinking Kitsune crash? Is he thinking QB? Yes, QB Nejire, the nine-tailed twist. The QB Nejire, broken up by the Enforcer. Lance Archer, tag made to the Black Tiger. The last of the original Black Tigers, trained by Global Wrestling Monopoly in the Tiger's Den. The Black Tiger Dojo fakes as far as he's concerned. He's still not done with them. Big back body drop. Great tag Kogeki from two wrestlers who are not a regular tag team. 1, 2. And a win over Takeshita. Any kind of a pinfall victory over Takeshita. That is headline news in Weekly Puroresu for the great Tanuki. But Takeshita knows that pressure is on him every single match, especially when he's outside of his main promotions. As the great Tanuki sizing up his opponent. He loves to switch levels. What is he going to do here? He is going to... Oh, just tackles him! We were expecting something high-flying. Instead, he just hits him. And now going for a Tanuki hug. not quite in position to set up for that Tanuki ballbuster. And it does not pay off. Raging fire! And the knockout for the Don Callis family.
Here are your winners, 5 knockouts, the Don Callis family.
An unfortunate victory, but a victory nonetheless. For the very well scouted Don Callis family. Alright, semi-final of the evening, the return to in-ring action 2 weeks before the ambulance match in the Dome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the basket capital of the world, the beautiful boy, Ikemen Taro.
Ikemen Taro, the last question mark surviving question mark member, no question mark, of Ningen Damashi, the human soul, still wearing the scarf of Satoshi Tobu, and the entrance here of the Scion of Submission, Chiba Akagi. But now he's got to face what many would argue is a literal demon.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the underworld, representing Majiku, the blade that cuts between life and death, Sonbou Yaiba.
Walking into this match with a career record of 34 wins, 36 losses, ratio of -2. The numbers do not tell the story. He is one of the most dangerous men in the history of this league. Bang the gong. The match is on, and conspicuous by his absence, the Warhammer, William Styles, sending his enforcer, the only other known member of Majiku, out into the fray here. This is definitely a warm-up match. This is a hope for an injury match, going into the first ever AWL ambulance match. It will take place in the Dome in just a couple of weeks. Big chop, now trying to use the ropes themselves as leverage, as a weapon. That's going to be a 5-second count. Ikemen Taro very quickly breaking it. While he's learned to bend the rules over his career, he has learned not to break them. Big cross body block using the middle rope. And now the top rope as additional weapons. There are no countouts and no disqualifications in the ambulance match. The match continues until someone gets thrown into the ambulance and the door is shut, at which point they are taken out of the arena and we can presume out of professional wrestling. Kick to the midsection, big chop, hard shot. And there's the power. One arm doing that, and a huge splash, a sternum smashing splash from the blade that cuts between life and death, Sonbou no Yaiba. He's going to be looking for the Sansu crossing the river between this life and the next. And of course, Ikemen Taro, he's going to be looking for that pretty DDT. He's going to be looking for the sparkle splash. He's got a lot of options himself. Both these men on the negative side of the win-loss records here in the AWL, but right now that doesn't matter. With careers on the line, very much in the ambulance match, because you gotta hurt somebody to get them into the ambulance and they don't want to go. Boom! That's what we're looking for. Power slam. 1, 2. A loyal wait a minute. Oh, sorry, did we schedule the fashion? The fashion shoot's not scheduled until like 2 hours from now. Well, one of the horde of camera guys that right in the face. Ikemen Taro's personal cameraman. He has a small fleet of them. One of them coming out here, big, a very pretty DDT, but the referee is shocked to Sonbou no Yaiba by the camera dude. By the photogenic artist. The photographic artist, excuse me. They don't like to be called camera dudes anymore. But you know what? Fair enough. Off the rope. Discus elbow. And this is smart. Take away the hand, you take away the choke slam. You at least weaken the Sansu crossing. Got him on the ropes, quite literally. What is this going to be? Oh! Going for maybe a Boston Crab? No, going for a slingshot. Oh! Throat first. I love how Ikemen Taro is using the ring itself as an ally. The ring itself as a weapon. Not breaking the rules, but using the environment still. That is extremely clever. Oh, this is not a fight. It's not a battle Ikemen Taro is ever going to win. But the sold-out capacity crowd here in a very snowy Tokyo, at least by Tokyo standards, very happy to see this. They like the Tokon. They like the fighting spirit. Oh, give me one, he says. Taps his very pretty chin. The beautiful boy, Ikemen Taro. Slugging away, shades of training with the deathmatch veteran Satoshi Tobu. The man vanished in that soul siphon. 1, 2. No! Negatory. One more time, says the crowd, and I think they might be correct. Another very pretty DDT. Oh, caught him, caught him. Halfway through the time limit now, 10-minute time limit in this match. Oh, rising knee. Into a cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up just before the final and fatal, in this case, 3 count could be registered. Oh, wait a minute. Sonbou no Yaiba, remembering how to walk the shadows. Isatsuwaza! The Sansu denied! Ikemen Taro saving the match. Irish whip over the top of, down to the floor he goes. This will all be legal. This will all be necessary in an ambulance match. Collar and elbow tie up. In we go. Over the top rope, the giant of a man. The giant of a monster, I would call him. Boom, face first. And that protective mask there to guard the visage may not be fully effective here. Sparkle splash, but there's nobody home. Choke slam all the way down to the underworld. 1, 2, 3. Good night.
It is the winner, Sonbou
no Yaiba. All in the service of William Styles. Okay, I'm being told we've got something going on backstage. What's happening here? Oh no. That's Giant Tiger. This is after the match. This is after the Alliance of Beasts already losing a match to the Don Callis family. Giant Tiger, and if you don't know the history, Giant Tiger, the man who originally took the mask of that man, Fuji Takuma. So you're seeing our security cam footage now. This looks to be outside in the loading dock. I don't know why we can't just have fights in the hallways like civilized people. Oh no. Giant Tiger climbing up to the top. Yeah, that is our loading bay. Oh no. Fight me in the sky, he says. And they shall fight. Oh no, fireman's carry. Oh, Samoan drop. He's not even a Samoan, but he can still do the move. This is not a wrestling match. This is not a professional contest. This is two trained fighters going to their instincts, both trained in the black school of the Tiger style, though both claim that they are the true inheritors of the black Tiger style, and that the other is a fraud. Uh-oh, this is getting higher and higher, isn't it? Come on up, big boy. You took my mask. I am never going to be done with you. Oh, good block. Great takedown. And remember, they're not wrestling in a wrestling ring. It's not a mattress, not a trampoline like a lot of people think, but it is designed to take a fall. This is concrete! Good gods almighty. And that might be the body of Fuji Takuma. And where is Giant Tiger going? Oh, he wants that table. He's got all the time in the world to come down and meet Fuji Takuma. I don't even think he sees what's happening. Well, he does now, but he's going to run right towards the problem, and he gets a table right to the face. Most normal people try to put your opponent through a table. He tries to put the table through his opponent, does Giant Tiger. And a tossing body slam. Do you know the strength that takes? What? Dude, if you wanted to issue a challenge, there's less violent ways of doing it. Well, I asked this earlier about the trial of the Tiger next week. Now I have to ask again, what the hell is a Tiger's death match? Oh no, look at this. Oh God! After all that, we still have our main event, the 20th defense of the Joshi Championship.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It's scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner. The Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship. For generations, it has been hit or miss when it comes to second generation professional wrestlers. If you just look at the numbers, Majiku 2, 13 wins, 30 losses, ratio of -17, currently locked in the danger zone. She has been a miss. But in terms of the milk of human kindness, she has been a glorious success. Father and daughter, as the daughter accompanied the father in his match earlier tonight where he was victorious. The father accompanies the daughter in her championship match. If she wins the Joshi Championship, she will be immune from Botchamania because she will be in the main event of the Tokyo Dome and the season finale. And of course, she is still not alone even there because Red Tiger and Blue Tiger in the corner of the woman also known as White Tiger
she has chosen to wear her clan's mask, a woman of two masks. A dual identity luchadora open about both, a revelation in the culture of lucha libre. Majiku 2, Yaiba Taiga. Both. And yet neither. She is embracing her family's lineage tonight in what is easily the biggest match of her professional career. But she must climb a Mount Everest of professional wrestling in order to save her career. May the 20th, 2024. 629 days ago, as of this hopefully posting, beating Majiku Sr.'s record with the Light Heavyweight Championship, Black Tiger Queen defeated Wakazaki Ai in a tables match, in Wakazaki Ai's 4th title defense to become the AWL Joshi champion. She has defended that title a record-obliterating 19 times, more than any active championship in this league. And there it is, the red leather of the Joshi division on the line for the final time. Let's go to ringside for our official introductions.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico. Representing Familia and the United Tigers Auxiliary is the number 1 ranked in the AWL Best 4, Majiku 2. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Joshi champion. Tonight, making her 20th title defense. Fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger Queen.
Are those cheers I'm hearing?
This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Babaganoush in charge.
Black Tiger Queen may be a tyrant, but she has earned the respect of some of these fans. I've seen it even in our comment section. Bang the gong! The main event is on. Shoulder tackle to take an easy Tachiai. An initial charge for Black Tiger Queen, but that's how you counter the power with the Hurricanrana. Quick cover! No, referee out of position 1. Start the count. That's the problem with these kind of flash pins. If the referee doesn't anticipate it, that's going to be an extra half a second or so for them to get into position, check to make sure the shoulders are down, and start slapping the mat. That can be the difference between victory and defeat. Oh, no clean break, of course, from Black Tiger Queen. Not her style. Her toughness, her longevity with that championship may have garnered her some respect from the AWL fans. But she is not on the side of the Angels, never has been. And a nasty knee strike in the clutch. There's that lucha libre. Now we're going to see how much has she been able to blend her family's traditional lucha libre with what she has learned in the unified School of the Tiger style. Collar and elbow. Jockeying for position here, and Majiku 2 in the plus position with that rear waist lock. 30-minute time limit in this and all championship matches here in the league. But a float over. A side headlock, trying to leverage the shoulders down. Referee saying no, the shoulders clearly up, not even bothering to get into the position there. And that's fair. Great head scissors. Of course, Black Tiger Queen has benefited from errors by Hana Babaganoush of the famous Babaganoush wrestling family. A missed rope break in a title defense against Spring Tiger, leading to the fastest title retention in this long, now almost 2-year history of this reign. 629 days. The longest title reign ever. Most defenses. As Majiku 2, still the favorite of this capacity crowd. We are sold out, super no vacancy because our heaters are working, damn it. Orb of Light, Stunner. We saw the Orb of Light from her father earlier. 1, 2, now 1 second away. 1 second away from history. 1 second away from survival. 1 second away from the Tokyo Dome. And possibly the Unified Grand Championship. That is the next stop on the road for the winner of this match. They will face either Tiger Mask 2 or Tiger Mask 3 for the AWL Grand Championship backbreaker. And what a backbreaker. Over the shoulder, twisting, almost a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but with one hand. The power of the Queen is unbelievable. She has been in the league for about 2 years. She has only lost twice, and she has only been pinned once. Her tag team partner, Black Tigress, was pinned to lose the Joshi Tag Team Championship, and she was pinned by Spring Tiger in the Natsu Taikai tournament to be knocked out and failed to retain, failed to go back-to-back in that summer tournament. Black Tiger crash! Hisatsuwaza! Almost an over-the-shoulder Tiger Bomb. The Black Tiger crash, dead center, 1, 2. And the red, white, and blue on the outside trying to rally this crowd. And they are doing it. And even when we have equal rights and equal fights, we will still have some of the best women's wrestling in the entire world. But we will take the shackles off of these ladies. They will be able to fight anyone, anywhere, anytime, for any championship. Do you think Black Tiger Queen could be an AWL Grand Champion, an AWL World Tag Team Champion? Well, she's going to get that opportunity one way or the other. Huge power bomb. Oh, we've seen her do this so many times. It is so impressive. She's a terrible person. Black Tiger Wrestling, we all remember that debacle. But between those ropes, between those bells, she's one of the best.
Open paper, 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
You don't have to agree with her methods. I certainly don't. You certainly don't have to agree with her leadership style, having basically had multiple of her minions executed. But as a professional wrestler, she has the talent. Majiku 2 is thinking, no, I need to maintain the high ground. A 20 count out, a ring out, would be a successful title defense regardless. Champion's advantage is in effect here. So Black Tiger Queen has rarely had to rely on the champion's advantage over her 19 successful title defenses. Huge elbow drop from the top, flying across the hypotenuse of that 20 by 20 foot ring. There you go, the military. Oh, no. Wait, this could be it. This could do it. Slips out the back. 1, no. Oh, nobody there. A tiger salt. Nobody there. The Queen suplex. Shades of the Queen of Joshi Wrestling. 1, 2. Damn it.
Here is your winner, and still under the wrestling Joshi champion, Black Tiger Queen.
20 title defenses, and now she goes to the Dome. Wait a minute. Well, hey, wait a minute. Where'd she get that gold? Where'd she get that medal? That's the King of Trios medal. What? Tiger Mask 3 said he'd made a decision about the Dome. What? A steel cage match. Well, the golden opportunity, anytime, any place, make it official.
The following contest is a steel
We're doing this! Folks, we are doing this! Do not turn away!
Championship, and it is a gold opportunity action. Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. She is cashing in her golden opportunity.
She's cashing in somebody's golden opportunity. Tiger Mask 3!
Is the reigning and defending and wrestling Joshi champion, now making her 21st title defense. Black Tiger 3! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League.
The Joshi Championship match.
Once again, AWL official Hana Babanush in charge.
She will be outside the cage. No.
Didn't think so.
The referee outside the cage as it comes down. And you can tell Black Tiger Queen not happy. 30 minutes. Once again on the clock. Running big boot from the only woman who has ever pinned Black Tiger Queen. Okay, the rules are simple. AWL cage matches. No one in, no one out. One fall to a finish. Pinfall or submission. There is no escape. A steel cage match is a fight to the finish. It is not a contest in how well you run away. Black Tiger Queen has just wrestled against Majiku 2. And I was kind of wondering, why wasn't Spring Tiger out here? Spring Tiger has been at ringside for every title defense since she got screwed by the referee missing that rope break. Of course, that won't happen here. There are no rope breaks. But I was wondering why she wasn't out here for Majiku 2's title challenge, because she was backstage getting ready for this. So earlier tonight, go back and watch it. Tiger Mask 3, when he said he was cashing in his Intercontinental Championship, he said he'd made a decision about what happens after next week, presumably meaning the Tokyo Dome. And it turns out he means this. He means he was transferring the golden opportunity, and there is precedent for that. Back during the Chikara days, a golden opportunity was never actually done, but it was established that a golden opportunity could be transferred willingly from one wrestler to another. And it is true that the announcement in Korakuen Hall back at the King of Trios, the victors were the Unified School of the Tiger Style. So, Tiger, and she's a member. She's a founding member of that school, is Spring Tiger. So, yeah, this all appears to be above board, and you get to choose the stipulation. Cover 1. Called him Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family standing watch outside the cage. There will be no referee errors. There will be no assistance from the Black Tiger Dojo or the Unified School of the Tiger Style for that matter. Or Familia, there she is. Oh, beautiful bicycle kick, Pele kick. 21st title defense. 629 days to the 21st AWL Joshi champion. You can't run away, but you can climb the cage. Makes it actually a lot easier to jump off that rope. You got something to hang on to. 1, 2. Referee says only 1. And you can see this queen starting to get a bit frustrated. This is her nightmare, Natsu Taikai. The only match she has lost. And she only beat Spring Tiger the last time they fought because of a missed rope break by the official. 1. Hana Baba Ganoush. Watching on intently, she knows she cannot screw this up again if she wants to keep her job. Irish whip off of the ropes. Lariat does not connect. Saw the lariat coming. Spring Tiger has gone through the Tiger's War just as much as any of the guys. Kick to the midsection. Original Tiger Bomb. 1, 2. Oh. Shoulder up just in time. Damn right, this is women's wrestling. This is the main event. This is what it ought to be. Equal rights and equal fights. Here we go. Uh-oh. All the run-up room in the world. No, Reverse got away from it. Kamingiri. Spring Tiger. She has been training for this. She's been planning this. She has been planning this for a while. Release German suplex. Probably since that screw up after the Natsu Taikai. Spring Tiger in trouble. Shoulder tackle. She goes flying. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here. Tiger's Gatame! Black Tiger Gatame! A submission is as good as a pinfall in an AWL cage. Come on, folks, let's do this. Wait a minute, Hisatsuwaza! STP Spring Tiger Giri! Can she do it? 1, 2... We have a new champion! Ha ha!
Here is the winner of the day! Running in the lead, Joshi Tiger!
629 days, and it is over! Thank you for watching. Korede Kimari da Fakais. We'll see you next time.